Okay. About your hair.
Jeez.
How do you get it to be like so like sculpted in a way, or like so flowy?
If you want me to be honest, I wash my hair and I go to sleep and wake up.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Do you have to like use a comb or a brush or anything?
No, I never.
Is your hair like really thick? Is it like a lion's mane perhaps?
Pretty much, yeah.
Because that's what lots of people say that. Has anybody ever like complimented you on your hair?
Yeah, I probably be one of the most things I get complimented on. People notice that first.
What have people said like in specific?
Just wow, I like it. They're really,
Like, what do they say about it? Like, do they compare you to anything?
I've been called. Usually, what I mostly get compared to is a bear, my size and flowing hair, a lion's mane. I've been called, what's that quarterback? Really long, Head and Shoulders commercial.
I have no idea.
Jeez, I don't know his name, but I get compared to him a lot.
All right. So, when did you move to this country?
I moved to the country when I was 5 years old with my parents.
And what said that about? Like, why did you move here?
Well, better opportunities. I mean, it's the USA. So my parents decided, and after they got married and had us, they were thinking, hey, let's move out to the US, and that's what they did.
And what all happened? Like, from the time you moved here, like, what happened from there?
Well, we decided to move to a small town called Morton, Mississippi. My parents got jobs there. We got a house, and I've just been living there until last year.
Why did you move here from?
To Liberty.
Yeah.
My brother took a trip up here to see some friends, and he told us about how great Liberty was and how much better it was in Mississippi. And my mom's like, well, you just got done with school, pack your bags, let's move to Liberty. And that's what happened.
So were you a sophomore whenever you moved, or like the summer of sophomore year?
It was the summer after sophomore year,
Okay.
so right before junior year.
Okay. What do you want to do when you get older?
I want to become a pediatrician and a father.
Why?
I love kids. It's always been my mother, my sister, and me, and along with my brother. So that's all the family that I've ever come to know. And I've always wanted a family of my own, so I wanted to start that. So
Would you be uncomfortable talking about the divorce?
I don't know.
Okay. Go ahead and talk about it then.
My parents split up about 5 years ago. My dad moved back to Argentina, and my mom, my sister, my brother, and I have just kind of been surviving, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
I saw how important a father figure was in a family, so I find it just kind of intriguing to
What
decide to
difficult?
become a dad.
Yeah.
So.
What difficulties have you had to face since like you moved to America?
Well, of course, financially. We've never really been a very wealthy family, just kind of been struggling by. Once my dad left, it was kind of on, and my brother moved out of the house when that happened, and so I kind of took it upon myself to become the father figure of the house. And my mother's always been weighing through 2 jobs, sometimes 3, just kind of struggling by with money, but everything's never really been too terribly bad.
Yeah. Where's your brother now?
My brother lives with me, actually.
Oh, like your older brother?
Yes.
How old is he?
He's 21.
Oh, okay. So he's not too old. Like he's not like
No.
creepy 30-year-old still living with his mom. What about music?
Oh, I love music. Just kind of what I've always loved to do ever since 5th grade. They just kind of put me in the band program, and I didn't really like it at first. But I couldn't afford to buy my own instrument. So my band director told me, I see a lot of great potential in you. You seem like a kid that really wants to do this, but you just aren't. So he actually was a trombone player, and he gave me a trombone for free, and I learned how to play it. I was really good. About 7th grade, I joined the high school marching band. I became section leader only a year later, and I've been band captain ever since last year. And then last year, I kind of had to settle in a new school. But this year I'm section leader again, and just been playing everything. I get involved in anything that I can, pretty much music-wise. I've been in about 5 bands in the past 2 years. Just different things have changed, people moving, and all this type of things. But I love to play music. Any instrument that I get my hands on, I love to play.
What band are you in currently?
I'm in a band with a few buddies of mine, Zach Brewer and Seth Davis. We call it Sock Monkey Revolution. It's more of kind of like a joke. We just started it hey, let's play some music in the garage, make some noise. And we got a drum set, and then, we all kind of play a little bit of everything, so we exchange in what we know and just kind of make a bunch of stuff.
What all do you play?
I play trigger trombone, which is it's basically a fancier trombone. I play bass, and I play acoustic guitar, and I like to say I can play a little bit of drums.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Do you play drums for your current band?
For my current band, I am the drummer, yes.
Okay. So what would you say about your mannerisms as a person?
Well, I believe that it's very important to have proper etiquette, have proper manners. Like I said, when my dad left the house, I kind of noticed more about how he treated my mother. Around us, they never got in a fight around us. He never raised his voice at her, never lifted a finger towards her. He was always loving and caring towards all of us. But I always saw how my friends, whenever I went to some of my friends' house, their parents would always come up to me, sometimes privately, sometimes just say, hey, I realize you have really great etiquette. Your parents treat you very well. And I think that's very important. So just having proper etiquette, proper manners, that's something that's, I guess you would view as dead now in society. So I like to keep that alive. A lot of, we feed off of each other as human beings, so, hopefully friends can feed off of what I do and kind of learn from each other. So.